Rohtas Fort is a magnificent historical fortress located near Jhelum in Pakistan's Punjab province. It was commissioned in 1541 by the Afghan ruler Sher Shah Suri. The fort was built to prevent the return of the Mughal emperor Humayun and to strengthen Sher Shah Suri's control over the Pothohar region. The construction was supervised by Raja Todar Mal. With its massive stone walls, towering ramparts, 12 grand gateways, and remarkable military architecture, Rohtas Fort is considered one of the strongest and most impressive forts in the Indian subcontinent. Remarkably, despite its immense strategic importance, the fort was never conquered in a major battle. Today, Rohtas Fort stands as one of Pakistan's greatest historical treasures. In 1997, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in recognition of its outstanding cultural and architectural significance. Even today, this extraordinary fortress continues to captivate visitors from around the world with its timeless grandeur, remarkable strength, and fascinating history. Rohtas Fort was commissioned in 1541 by Sher Shah Suri, the founder of the Sur Empire. He built the fort on the advice of his finance minister, Raja Todar Mal, to crush the resistance of the Ghakkar tribe and to stop the Mughal emperor Humayun from returning to India after his exile in Persia. Built between the Pothohar Plateau and the Punjab Plains, the fort occupied a highly strategic location that allowed Sher Shah Suri to secure his empire and control the region. The fort was named after the famous Rohtas Fort in Bihar, India, which Sher Shah Suri had conquered in 1539. Today, Rohtas Fort stands as one of the finest examples of 16th century military architecture and remains one of Pakistan's most treasured historical landmarks. Construction of Rohtas Fort began in 1541 under the supervision of Raja Todar Mal, a skilled administrator from Lahore. At first, the project faced a major challenge because the local Ghakkar tribe refused to work for Sher Shah Suri. They had pledged not to cooperate with the Sur Empire, leaving the construction without laborers. To overcome this problem, Sher Shah Suri ordered that workers be offered much higher wages. The increased pay eventually persuaded many local people to join the project, allowing construction to continue. Unfortunately, Sher Shah Suri died in 1545 before the fort was completed, so he never had the chance to see the finished masterpiece. Today, Rohtas Fort remains one of the greatest examples of military architecture from the 16th century.
In 1767, Charat Singh, the grandfather of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, captured Rohtas Fort from its Durrani governor. He then entrusted the fort to a local Ghakkar chief, Raja Ghiyas-ud-Din. Later, his cousin, Raja Nur Khan, took control and remained in charge for nearly 30 years. In 1825, Gurmukh Singh Lamba captured the fort from Raja Nur Khan. During the Sikh Empire, Rohtas Fort was mainly used for administrative purposes rather than major military battles. Finally, in 1849, the British took control of the region and Rohtas Fort came under British rule. Interestingly, despite its enormous military strength and strategic importance, the fort never became the scene of a major battle.
The walls of Rohtas Fort are a remarkable example of 16th century military architecture. Built mainly from massive sandstone blocks, the stones were carefully joined using lime mortar mixed with brick. The outer walls rise between 10 and 18 meters high, while their extraordinary thickness ranges from 10 to 13 meters. These enormous walls were designed to withstand attacks and protect the fort from invading armies. Even today, their immense size and solid construction stand as a powerful reminder of the engineering skills of the people who built Rohtas Fort centuries ago. Rohtas Fort is famous for its massive stone walls and impressive gateways. The fort has 14 historic gates, each designed for defense and controlled access. Built from strong gray ashlar stone, these gates reflect the remarkable military architecture of the 16th century. Together, they made Rohtas Fort one of the strongest fortresses of its time. Near the Kabuli Gate stands the small but beautifully decorated Shahi Masjid, or Royal Mosque.
Built as part of Rohtas Fort, it features a prayer chamber, a small courtyard, and stairs leading to the top of the Kabuli Gate. The prayer hall is divided into 3 sections, each covered by a dome that remains hidden from the outside. At one end is a small room for the Pesh Imam, also crowned with an interior dome. Though modest in size, the Shahi Masjid is one of the most beautiful surviving buildings inside Rohtas Fort. At the highest point of Rohtas Fort stands the Raja Man Singh Haveli, the only palace within the citadel. Its elevated position offers a commanding view of the entire fortress and surrounding landscape. Inside the fort is the small Rani Mahal, or Queen's Palace. Originally, it had 4 rooms, but only one survives today. Despite its small size, the chamber is beautifully decorated with floral designs, geometric patterns, and ornamental false windows. Its stone dome is especially remarkable, with intricate carvings on the exterior designed to resemble a blooming flower. The massive walls of Rohtas Fort have been home to local communities for centuries. People have lived within the fortress since the time of Islam Shah Suri. By the 1840s, Rohtas village had around 1,200 residents living in nearly 350 houses. Today, thousands of people still live within the historic walls, with homes, schools, a bazaar, mosques, and other community facilities. Electricity and water are also available in the settlement, creating a unique contrast between modern village life and the ancient fortress surrounding it. Although the government has ordered residents to move outside the fort, the settlement continues to exist within these historic walls, making Rohtas not only a monument of history, but also a place where people still live today. And perhaps the most fascinating thing about Rohtas Fort is that despite being built as a powerful military fortress, it never became the scene of a major battle. Built nearly 5 centuries ago by Sher Shah Suri, its massive walls, ancient gateways, mosques, and palaces have survived generations of rulers, from the Sur Empire to the Mughals, Sikhs, and British. Today, Rohtas Fort stands not just as a monument of stone, but as a silent witness to centuries of history. And perhaps that is its greatest story. The armies and rulers have disappeared, but the fort is still standing.